now let's go and answer this brother who needed verse in the Quran. It's getting so cold. I don't know if you think my voice is shaking now because of the cold. Okay, hold on. I'm not able even to type correctly. It's all right. All right, this is the verse you are seeking. This is the first one. I will show you the other one. Chapter 47, verse number 24 says, "Why do they not then earnestly seeking understanding the Quran, or their heart is locked up by them?" This verse is very stupid again, because the Quran itself says that Allah is the one who closed the hearts of those people who don't understand the Quran. And then He is the same God is asking them, the reason they don't understand, because their heart is locked up. This is how stupid the Quran. The other verse is chapter 4, verse number 82, the same chapter. "Do they not consider the Quran or understand the Quran? Had it been from other than Allah, they would surely have found therein a contradiction." But let me show you a contradiction for what we just said. The verse before it, remember that, take a note. In chapter 4, verse number 24, it says that the reason they don't understand the Quran, because their heart is locked up. Okay, no problem. But who is the one who locked up their heart? Remember, the Quran says if you find one contradiction, this book is not from God. Chapter 2, verse number 7. Look at this. Who is the one who sealed their heart? Do you see it? Do you see how easy to debunk this garbage religion? So one verse saying the reason they don't accept Quran because their heart is locked. The other verse says that Allah has set seal on their heart. So we blame who? Them or Allah? You tell me. Do you see why we are blessed that Muhammad is a fool? If Muhammad was so smart, he would make it so difficult on us to get him busted. But thank God, Muhammad is a certified foolish man. Not only he is a fool, he is a certified, otherwise say the word donkey. Donkey is way smarter. So now we claim that those people who don't understand the Quran, they will go to hell. In the same book it says that the one who sealed their heart is Allah. So who is the guilty? Are you with me? As the Chinese, they said, he left as a donkey, he never came back as a horse. And that is Muhammad. So we are grateful that Muhammad is just a stupid person, for he cannot keep his mouth shut, and he keep giving gifts like Joe Biden. And the more he talk, the more poo-poo he make. In fact, I believe the Quran was way bigger than this. Umar al-Khattab, he says, the Quran was 1,025,000 letters. Right now, we don't even have 20% of what Umar al-Khattab, he said. Who is the one who ate the Quran? I tell you, they filter all kind of garbage and they throw it out. Otherwise, there's no way that 1,025,000 letters became 270-something thousand. We have more than 75% or even more, maybe 80%. You can calculate the number. You can check what the Muslims claim right now about the numbers. There's no way that all, and they say to us the Quran is preserved. And this is one of the most laughable things. And then we find that even the goat ate the Quran. And Allah could not stop a goat. if this God could not stop a goat. And the funny is how the goat ate the Quran, but the cat don't walk in the Quran. I think we need to ask a philosopher about that to understand the behavior of animals. The Muslims, they make a video about the cat not walking in the Quran. And then we find that a goat ate the Quran. So did the goat eat the Quran without walking on it too? So if the cat changed her diet, she will start eating Quran, but she will not walk in the Quran? So the Quran being eaten by goats, yet they say in their books, and they say to us the Quran is preserved. And then we ask them, where is those verses? They say it's missing. If you ask any Muslim, where is the verses of a breast feeding for adult? Is it in the Quran? They say no. Okay, what about the verse of stoning to death? Is it in the Quran? They say no. But have you ever heard of a Muslim saying the Quran is not preserved? So the blood goat sent by the Mossad, we have to blame the Jews. I assure you that this goat was trained by the IDF. She went to the cave of Muhammad, Hamas. The goat, she had a GoPro in the top of her head. Meh, meh. And she went inside the cave. The Mossad agent, they were guiding the goat. You know, how they guided? It's a goat. You cannot guide the goat. Very easy. In the top of the head, they have an antenna for the GoPro. In the same time, they hang a carrot. Carrot, you know carrot? So this antenna can go up and down. So when they want the goat to stop, they put the antenna go up so the goat will look up and will stop walking. They cannot walk because they are looking up. When they want the goat to walk, they make the antenna go down in front of the goat so the goat keep going. So they send the Mossad, what we expect, the Jews, brother, the Jews. So they send the goat to the house of Muhammad. Muhammad is dead. Look at this. Muhammad is dead. In the top of the bed, the goat, she jumped in the bed. She flipped Muhammad. She got the Quran. She started flipping pages. And the Mossad telling them, not this page, not this page, not this, hey, this page. No, this one, no, don't eat it. No, not this one, the other one. And then after they commanded the goat to eat the Quran, they were able to make the goat escape. And until now, nobody knows where the goat is. So if you have any idea about the goat who ate the Quran, don't forget to report them to Hamas, because Hamas are very serious about getting revenge. You know, all those stories, by the way, are very accurate, and Muslims cannot say it is not true. But I mean, who knows what happened exactly? You know, nobody knows really. I mean, who is behind the conspiracy? Who promote the conspiracy? We do not know. But all what we know, that the goat is guilty as goaty. How in the world even the goat was able to know which book to read? Oh, there's only one book there. Hello, you know. And I heard that the goat was trying to change the name of the Quran. This is the whole purpose. She was a celebrity goat, and she was upset because they are writing books not about her no more. So she decided to herself, I'm not going to let this happen. Either my name in the front or no book. And since then, the war started between the goat generation and Allah. And now we prove to you that Allah must be the God of goats, who can forbid goats from eating his book, or he can allow them to eat his book. Remember, according to the Quran, everything happened by the will of Allah. So if the goat ate those verses, it was the will of Allah. Peace be upon him.